argument. But now, suddenly, John McCain says he's about change too. He's even started using some of my lines. Suddenly he says he wants to turn the page. He had an ad today that he started running saying he and Governor Palin would bring, guess what? The change that we need. He had this in an advertisement. Sound familiar? Let me tell you something. Instead of borrowing my lines, he needs to borrow some of our ideas. Change isn't about slogans. It's about substance. And if Senator McCain now wants to talk about who can bring change to Washington, then that's a debate. That's a debate that I'm happy to have. Listen, it's great that he now wants to talk about putting corporate lobbyists in their place. But he needs to explain why he put 7 of them in charge of his campaign. Lobbyists for the insurance industry, and for the oil industry, and for Freddie Mac, and for foreign governments. And if you think those lobbyists are working day and night for John McCain just to put themselves out of business, well, I've got a bridge to sell you up in Alaska. I agree with John McCain that bipartisanship and independence are important, but it was just a few months ago that he was bragging about how he's voted with George Bush 90% of the time. What kind of judgment or independence does that show if you think George Bush was right 90% of the time? I don't know about you, but I'm not ready to take a 10% chance on change. That's a risk this country cannot afford. Not this time, not now, and that's why I'm running for president of the United States.